Hello, this is Ronan O'Farrell here from the Timoney Leadership Institute. Great to meet you last week out in Barcelona at the first inaugural L4G Alumni event sponsored by Enterprise Ireland. We've been asked to support you in the alumni with building a network and facilitating learning and networking opportunities here in Ireland over the course of the year. So to facilitate this, we've set up an L4G Alumni Circle App, community app. So it's an application that you can access on your phone, but you can also access it through the internet as well, through a website. You'll be able to see and connect with other alumni. You'll see upcoming events and be able to book and express an interest in attending those places at that event, those events. We'll also provide you with other opportunities to access presentations or slides or case studies that may arise through the course of these events. Okay, so this short video is really to guide you in getting it set up on your phone. And the first thing you need to do is to download it. So I'm going to go into my app store here on the iPhone. It's similar for an Android, and go and type in Circle, okay, and press search. The second item that comes up here is Circle Communities. This is what we're looking for. It's a blue icon with a C in white. So click on that and download. This app, you'll be asked to log in with your email address. And what you want to make sure is it's the email address that if you've already been logged in, probably through the website, and you need to use the same email address here. So I'm going to put in my email address just to show for illustrative purposes. TimoneyLeadership.ie. So when you do this for the first time, it's going to ask you for a code, and that's going to be sent to your email address that you put in, and you'll go there, get the code, and enter it here. So I'm just going to go to my email and look for that code. This should download now. Once you enter this code, it will open up the app. The app is now on your mobile phone, and you'll be able to access it. So here's the code, 161708. I'm going to copy that and go over here, paste it in. Now, first message that comes up, Circle would like to send you notifications. I would suggest you click allow. You can always go back in and change this, but it means you will get some notifications appearing on your phone for Leadership for Growth alumni activities. Okay, so I'm clicking allow. This first page is quick, easy links to some of the features on the app. Up at the top there you see spaces. That's what this page is. Members, which is a list of alumni, and events. These are upcoming events and indeed access to past events. So on that spaces, we go back to the first page. Here you find various links. At the front there, you have your input needed. So we are looking for your suggestions, opinions, ideas on what activities you'd like to see. So here's one, what would you like us to organize? You can enter some ideas there. And then it goes on, what can you offer to help? And again, if you have various suggestions, you'd like to host an event, you'd like to sponsor an event, you'd like to offer some services. Okay, so that's one simple little thing. We'll do other surveys on this in due course. Cohorts, we're talking about setting up new cohorts. They can feature here, and you can have private access to your own cohort. The slides from last week, we've started to put them up here under Barcelona Summit 2025. Mike Rosenberg's, Professor Thomas Kluter, Yi Ting. As we get the other ones, we will put them up here. Event photos, you can access photos, the video that was put together very nicely by Nurea, and so on. Discussions, so discussion groups that may arise, one on AI, there'll be other ones I'm sure that you'd like to see there as well. So that's on the front on spaces. Members, here's where you can put up your own profile. Just going into Aidan here, he's put up his title, his company, and the year that he's in there. If I scroll down here to Declan Murphy, Declan has also put in details about himself, more extensive. So that's very helpful, and I suggest you do put up a photo of yourself. Declan Murphy, message. So you can message Declan, indeed any alumni, and put in a message to him which will reach him through this app. That avoids you clogging up your email with each other, but obviously that's up to you as to whether you want to share your email or not. Events, we've put in 2 at the moment. There will be more. So Alumni Annual Dinner in the new year and Alumni Summit 2026. At this point you can click on that. So for the Alumni Summit, for example, I can RSVP to say yes, I'd like to attend, and I can add it to my calendar. And obviously you have to give it permission and so forth for doing that. Okay, so that's it in a summary form. If you've any questions about it, any difficulties in following through to put this onto your phone or whatever, just get in touch with us, myself or with Esther here in the Timoney Leadership Institute, and we'll more than happy help you get set up. Just to remind you that the email address that you use to book for the summit is the one that we have for this circle at the moment. If you need to change that, for example, if your assistant did it for you, then you or he or she will need to go in and change that email address to your own, because we're not able to access that or make changes on your behalf. Okay, we'll leave it there, and thank you very much for your attention. As I say, if you have any need for support, just give us a touch, get in touch with us at Ronan at timoneyleadership.ie or Esther at timoneyleadership.ie, and we'll share our contact details by mobile phone as well.